Hey people, it is Monday, February the 27th, and it is currently 6:33 in the evening, and it is minus 2 degrees Celsius, but we're in the middle of yet another major snow event here in Toronto, and I'm currently walking through Allen Gardens, making my way over to Carlton Street, and then I'm going to head on over to Yonge Street. And I believe another Toronto YouTuber is currently out live streaming right now, making his way down Yonge Street. And hopefully I will be able to intercept him. And I'll do a first time Snowstorm / Snipe. And of course that would be Johnny Strides, who's making his way down Yonge Street as we speak. So let's see if we can catch up to Mr. Johnny Strides in the middle of another significant snowfall here in downtown Toronto. Expecting between 5 to 10 centimeters, but what we make up for, or what we lack in huge amounts of accumulation in this snowfall, will be made up for by how intense the snow is falling at times. I think there will be a few hours where the snow is coming down extremely hard, making up for most of that accumulation in a short amount of time. Here we are at Jarvis Street. Well, so I'm just taking a look at Johnny's stream just to make sure I stay on course here. Seems to be still heading down Yonge Street, from what I can tell. And I'm not using an umbrella right now, but there's a bit of a blowing snow effect going on, so lots of the snow is sort of blowing around and not landing directly on my camera so much.
Carefully navigating on their bike. We made it to Blue Street. Wow, it's a Blue Street. Bluer Street. Sven, 001X. €5. Thank you very much, Sven, for the fiver. Much appreciated.
So this won't really make that much of a difference to the snow we already have on the ground.
Cover up my microphone for a second.
It looks like Johnny might actually be heading down Bloor Street now.
That person just standing there playing the music.
And this is a bit tricky, trying to
And the fiber.
keep the stream going as I track Johnny, as I also record my video.
And straight ahead is a Timmy's.
So I think he's on Bay Street still, or Bloor and Bay, I should say.
Oh man. Oh.
Okay, he's heading south on Bay Street now from Bloor.
Lots of tables in
Just
there.
went into
I
a
think I'm gonna go grab a
Tim
walking
Hortons.
break.
I know exactly where he is.
Think of a plan for a walking video. I might just go south down Bay Street here, down to Young.
So I guess I'm going to alter my course, and instead of going up Young Street to intercept him, I might have to go up Bay Street to do the sniping.
Yeah, the membership in the description. I have an Instagram account at Church-Wellesley.
This is where he is now,
Thanks.
across from the Indigo store.
I'm gonna go in, have a coffee, and a donut. Record a video. Maybe I'll have some dinner. I'll go home. Maybe I'll record a second video. I don't know.
Oh, it looks like he's wrapping up his stream at the Tim Hortons there. Well, that is unfortunate.
I was listening, I was like hearing about the podcast.
Thanks, everyone.
And I literally cannot even watch my stream on my phone, or his stream on my phone, because
The microphone.
the snowflakes are landing on the screen, and that alone is enough to activate the touch screen on my Samsung phone and keeps closing the YouTube app. Alright, so I am going to walk north on Young for a bit now. I think he's going to be inside that Tim Hortons for a little while. Let me just wipe off my camera. Try to minimize the moisture as much as I can here. I've been using the same Osmo Pocket for about 3.5 years now, and it has not failed me yet. And yes, these are absolutely miserable conditions to try and record a video. Everything is at least 10 times more difficult than it would be on a nice normal day. Whoa. Major wind happening here. Do you know they have a fully So I think the plan now is I will try to say hello to Johnny at the Tim Hortons. And then after that, I will make my way over to Church Street and walk south on Church Street through the village and more or less back to where I began the video. I think once I get to Wellesley Street here, I will head over to Bay, just in case he decided to just start recording a video walking down Bay from the Tim Hortons a bit sooner than I might expect him to. We might get to intercept him while recording. Just gonna wipe off the lens again. That guy just kicked that car rather hardly, I might say. Now he's getting tangled up in his own leash. That person stopped because they weren't sure whether or not they wanted to confront the guy. And I guess they decided to just keep going. Probably a good idea. A guy who's willing to kick a car might be willing to kick you as well. I guess I'll just cross here. That whole kerfuffle there got me distracted as to what my plan was here. I'm walking over to Bay Street on Wellesley. That's right. It's funny, most of this winter has been pretty much a big nothing burger in terms of snow and cold weather. And look at that, it's like a snow tornado over there. But all of a sudden, in the last less than a week, we've suddenly gotten two rather major snow events. Before that, we had a few other ones that were spaced out quite a bit and didn't really amount to much. And I don't know why he's riding on the sidewalk. There's a bike lane literally on both sides of Wellesley Street here. So here's Wellesley and Bay Street. I'm going to head north on Bay. Man, look at this crazy blowing snow here. Of course, it doesn't help that there's skyscrapers all around us here. These wind tunnels do create a whole different type of snowstorm. Alright, so north on Bay. I don't think this is the Tim Hortons he went into. I think it was one further up. At least I hope so. Yeah, I don't really see him in there. Well, hopefully I'm not wrong. Alright, don't run me over. Wipe off the lens again. And the rest of my camera while I'm at it. Hello, friendly dog. Dog doesn't want to listen to to its person. It's having too much fun. Oh, the dog finally went back to its person. Trying to keep the nose running under control here, but I think my nose is in charge. I'm not in charge. So I think that's the Tim Hortons up ahead that he said he was going into. Hopefully he didn't change his mind after stopping the stream and just go somewhere else. Alright, let me get all the water off my camera once again. Alright, do we see Johnny Strides in here? I think maybe that might be him over there. I see someone with a similar haircut anyway. How do you even get in here? I guess you have to go through here. There he is. He's right over there. This one. Are you sufficiently thought out? How you doing?
Well, at least I'm true to my word. I went to the place I said I was going to.
Yeah, I was kind of worried that you might have gone somewhere else.
Are you mid-video?
I'm mid-video, yeah.
What's the route?
I started at Allen Gardens, went Carlton to Yonge, then up Yonge, and then over to Bay, and then straight up here.
No sense in using the umbrella in this, right?
No. I just
Wipe down the lens.
keep wiping my lens with my little glove here every once in a while, yeah.
It's gonna be me. I think I'm gonna go southbound Bay to Union.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'll just do like Davisville to Young and Eglinton.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, it's miserable out there.
It is.
It's miserable, yeah.
Freezing snow like bouncing
Yeah.
off your face occasionally right in your eyeball.
Yeah, and my nose is running like an insane amount here. It's like hard to control, yeah.
Good screen whether if you want to destroy your gimbal.
Yeah, I decided to not do that tonight, yeah. So my plan now is I'm just going to head over to Church and then south down Church, kind of back to where I began more or less. I don't know if I'll make it all that way because
You came across
Allen Gardens, Carlton to Yonge, and then straight up. Yeah.
Now lure to Church.
Yeah, and then straight down, yeah. But my battery is getting low. I don't know if I'll make it all the way down again, but we'll see how far I get.
So we know you're a noob.
Yeah, I just didn't care to bring my power bank. Yeah. Oh, you got the extra.
I always bring
Right,
I
yeah.
can't be bothered to have like a cable. Or like,
Yeah, this is still my original camera,
I
right?
get that. My original,
Yeah.
the batteries last like 10 minutes.
This is, I don't know, maybe I just lucked out, I guess, and I just got like their most robust camera they ever made or something, you know?
Yeah, you got the military grade
Yeah.
version.
Oh.
One more. I was chatting with Action Dude right now, actually.
Oh, okay. Is my nose runny or anything? No?
Okay.
All right. So yeah, I guess I will continue
I
on.
can tell you're reluctant to go back outside.
A little bit. It was nice just to come in and get away for a few minutes, yeah. I got a little clip along the way that will become a clip. Some guy kicking a car. That's something that happens in your videos more often, right? Yeah.
Focus on that.
Yeah. So I'm going to turn that into a short. Yeah.
Man, you're just drenched.
I know. I'm dripping. Yes, it's ridiculous here. It's dripping down in the back of my coat, actually. Yeah.
You could make this a short.
All right. So I'm going to
It's good to see you,
get
sir.
ready. You too? Let's do a proper collab sometime soon, you know? We'll plan something before you take off, or maybe after you get back. One or the other, yeah. Yeah.
We'll work it out.
All right.
I'm just going to milk this coffee as long as possible.
Yeah, enjoy. I'm just trying to put my glove on here. That's why the camera's jiggling around.
I have to keep taking my glove off during the stream to like touch the screen, and then like trying to put it back on while you're holding a gimbal. You're
Oh, yeah. Well, when I started, you were still streaming, so I had my phone, and I kept pulling it out of my pocket to try and make sure I didn't, miss you. But snowflakes kept hitting the screen,
Yeah, and it's useless now.
and it activates the touch screen, Next thing I know, the app is closing on me, and yeah, it was just like useless, totally useless. Yep.
You gotta put it on like just full screen YouTube.
Yeah.
Just leave it in your pocket. That
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, because I have unlimited data, so it doesn't matter if I do that. Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you, sir.
You too. All right. Enjoy your brief
Are you only
respite.
doing the one video tomorrow?
I think so. Yeah. I think that's one and done. Yeah. All right. Well,
Good evening, sir.
I'll see you again soon.
Cheers.
Cheers. So that was good. We successfully tracked Johnny down. Not exactly a stream snipe, but that still counts as something. So now, as I was saying, I'm going to head over to Church Street and then south from Bloor, down Church. We'll see how far we get before the battery tells me it's time to end the stream. And it looks like, I guess I can go. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Yeah. It was green, so I thought I could go, and then it turned red as soon as I started going. And then, of course, the car had to honk. So here we are, Bloor Street. The snow seems to have died down a bit. It doesn't seem to be coming down as heavily. I think that was in the forecast. At times it would come down really hard and then it would kind of slow down a bit and then it would come down hard again at another time. All right, here is Young once again. Well, what I think I'll do is I will go over to Church, but maybe not from Bloor. I will walk south along this part of Young, since I did not come up this far on the way up to meeting with Johnny. And I'll go down to Wellesley, and then I will go over to Church from Wellesley. Sort of making it up as I go along here.
General, do you have any change on?
No, sorry. Guy called me General.
Did those stage effects. It was like there was real magic.
Here's Charles Street. What is this place? Retro candy bars. Okay, I guess this has been here a long time. It's just one of those stores that I probably just walk past and never bother to take notice. That car is dragging a cardboard box underneath all the way up Yonge Street. I wonder if they're going to get out and take care of that at some point. I can see why. It's garbage day, so all these bags and boxes are piled along the street, and some of them blew out into the street up ahead, I can see, and the car ran over one. So now he's going to be dragging a box underneath his car for who knows how long. This car had to swerve to avoid that one. Probably not a good idea to put non-weighted boxes down in a snowstorm with lots of wind. Or on any windy day for that matter. Oof. Speaking of wind, it's ridiculous right here. That's because we're walking past some tall condos here. Whoa! Just got pelted in the face by another one of those little snow tornadoes. Guys doing the sneakers in the snow dance. Not wearing proper footwear, you tend to hop around a lot to try to avoid getting snow in your shoes or slush or whatever the case may be. I'm wearing my vesties, so my feet are well protected. Let's hope these boxes stay on the sidewalk. Alright, so here we are back at Wellesley. So, as I said, I'm going to walk now east over to church, past the site of the car kicking incident here. Whoa, directly into the wind. I think I might have to wipe off the lens here. And I hear somebody shouting over there at Young and Wellesley. Here's Wellesley Station. Gust here. Gusts of like 70 kilometers an hour were forecast. Here is Wellesley Street. All right. The heart of the Church-Wellesley village. We'll start heading south. Well, and just as I predicted, I'm not going to quite make it all the way back to where I began. My battery just went into the red. So I'm going to start to wrap up this video as we're walking south through Church-Wellesley Village. We started at Allen Gardens, made our way over to Young along Carlton, up Young to Wellesley, over to Bay on Wellesley, and up Bay to meet up with Mr. Johnny Strides and the Tim Hortons there on Bay. Had a little break from the weather. And then continued on south, back along Bloor to Young, Wellesley to Church. I think I got that right. So in any case, leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and also be sure to hit that notification bell. That way you won't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal, as well as via my merch store. And there's also a super thanks button right down below if you'd like to support the channel that way. And you can find me on Instagram under K Continuum. So thanks for watching. Be sure to keep checking back because, as always, I will continue. And one last wipe of the lens.